And next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would, on paper, seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack. Short, the right-hander opening today. Jason will be at the other end.
Worked away. That's a nice single. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. There'll be runs here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well played, could be a quick single. Over pitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. End of the over. The strikers are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with pace now. This could be out. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Shot. Should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Good return back from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The strikers, 15 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Big appeal. This could be out.
Carey, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Now 19 for two.
Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Ross, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. There'll be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Half a chance, missed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Dropped. What a let-off. That's a solid shot. Hatcher finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Decent start, steady run rates. Big over coming up, though, to finish off the power play.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Stickety over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well played, could be a quick single.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And dropped. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder.
End of the sixth over. The batting team are now on 48 for 3.
Scamper through for a single, good running.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 50 for 3.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 57 for 3.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Stars.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. That's a solid shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's poor. Shot, should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 10th over. The Strikers are now 66 for 3.
Nice. Nice bowling.
Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Great commitment. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Nicely played. Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Shot. Should be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Now on. 1 for 3.
How will he reply?
That's a confident appeal. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. They'll get at least one here. Brilliant diving stop.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. This could be trouble. Good catch. Out!
Kelly in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
End of the 15th over. The strikers are now.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Maxwell with a beautiful piece of fielding. And dropped. No, no, no. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
The batting team are now on.
Mackenzie, the spinner, coming into the attack.
To the attack with the Stars.
Oh, that's just too full. Kelly makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Massive chance. Oh, my, that's stuck. What a catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Outside edge. It doesn't carry. Well bowled there. The keeper just couldn't keep hold of it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Edge, but it drops safely.
That's
5
the
runs
end.
added in the over. The Strikers are 104 for 5. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Going with spin now. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Kelly is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nicked it. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Harvey, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
That's a solid shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Nielsen, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
They'll get at least one here.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now on.
Final over in this innings.
Pacific.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yep.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And the innings comes to an end. The Stars will need 137 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Harper loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Harper wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. The Stars, 20 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Went for the drive, complete miss. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Absolutely middled that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, superb timing.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And the chance goes begging. That's a solid shot.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Punch down the ground. Mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. A nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. Late cut. Straight to the fielder. Bold. Stunning delivery.
Maxwell, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. They'll get at least 1 here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Bowling.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Stars, 69 for 2.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now...
Thornton back into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the Strikers.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
Stoinis out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
No. Terrible shot.
Bowling.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Clark was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a solid shot. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Yes.
Good return back from the deep.
9 runs added there. The Stars are 109 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Thornton shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Bowling.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.